Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in this video I'm going to be showing you another new Frostcraft light bowgun build. This one focusing on elemental light bowgun, or elemental ammo. Now, the build I will be comparing this to can actually be used for all elements, but the build we will be focusing on, so the Frostcraft one, the main focus of this video, will really only be able to be used with ice ammo. So keep that in mind. It's mainly because the AT gear that we're using, the AT or the Gamma Velkhana gear that we're using, just comes with ice attack anyway, so that's why it's much more beneficial to basically stick with that for this. So just wanted to get that out of the way. Now, damage tests. I will start with the build that we're focusing on, because it is stronger than Fatalis. And someone did mention in my last video, the Pierce one, that the Fatalis focused version will have more uptime because, you know, you have Transcendence, so you have True Spare Shot. You also have like, you don't need to keep waiting for Frostcraft to come back and whatever. The thing is, it is true that maybe True Spare Shot would be better in the long run, right? Because you're getting more ammo back, you don't have to reload as much. The thing is that the Fatalis version, especially in this build will really show off why Fatalis is much worse. The thing is, the Fatalis version does so little damage in comparison to this, that it is just a no-brainer to go with this version, the Frostcraft version, right? So, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say there as well. So, damage. On a untenderized wagon, this is just our dummy here, it does 97 and then 48s, and then it does 93s, 47s, 93, 40, and then 83, 39, and then 77, 39, and it will just keep on doing 77, 39 if you don't recharge. We have fast reload, so we don't have to worry about that. We have no recoil, so we don't have to worry about that. It's just, I mean, look at this damage. This is already great, right? Okay, so that's that damage out of the way. Now, comparing it to the Fatalis version, which is inferior, we have some pretty stable numbers. This build does not have 100% crit, because you can't slot it in without sacrificing some pretty major things. You can put it in your mantle, though, or you could just wait for Agitator, but we can't proc Agitator in here, so we're not going to be able to get that. So, it does 67 and 34s. With the 5% chance of not hitting those crits. So you can already see that it does far less damage. It even does less damage than having no Frostcraft on the other build. And that's because this build is cucked by the fact that I have to slot in Ice Attack, whereas in the other build, you don't have to slot in anything elemental related. So yeah, this does far less damage already. You do get True Spare Shot, so you don't have to reload as much, but it just does less damage. So you may as well just use what you've got with Frostcraft in the other version, and then just keep shooting until you feel the need to recharge Frostcraft. It's going to be better regardless. This version, the Frostcraft version, is actually better than the Fatalis version without even using Frostcraft. That's how good it is. So, that's damage out of the way. That was kind of a long segment there, but getting into the build. Actually, you know what I will do? Just in case anyone is wondering, because I'm sure people will be, this is what the Fatalis build looks like. This is about as much as you're going to get. You could remove attack here and get maximum might for 100% crit. You could 100% do that. I just wanted as much attack boost as possible, because, you know, even though the other one has more attack boost and it has 100% crit anyway, so this one isn't even gonna beat it out, even if you change that to crit. So it's just inferior. But the bonus of this one is that you can change Ice Attack to whatever element you want and have it work. The other one can't do that. So that's that out of the way. Back to this build though, the main focus, because we're focusing a lot on that Fatalis one right now. Of course, augments. They're the same augments for either side. They're both the same weapon, so yeah. Health, and of course element, because that's what we're focusing on. This is a elemental build, elemental light bowgun. freeze ammo. So, yep. Decos are pretty much only crit orientated and attack. So, I mean, I don't even need to, like, mention that. It's the same every time. You just dump crit, you dump attack. We do have Clutch Core boost, though. Just in case, really. I mean, it's super nice. You could change this if you wanted to, honestly. You could change this to pretty much whatever you want. That can go in a 3, 2, or 1 slot that you might like to have. I just decided to go with Clutch Core Boost because, obviously, like, Bowgun struggles in that department. And if you're on console, this is really good. If you're on PC, you could just mod in the ability to do this without actually using it. But I mean, either way, it's nice to have. It's good. It's just a little bonus, right? I mean, we already have everything we need, so this is just kind of like a bonus skill. I do have Blight Resistance in here, of course, because we have Coalescence, which is another massive bonus compared to the other build. The other build only has 1 point of Coalescence, which is 30 element, whereas this build has 90 plus element, which is way, way better. So when you proc Coalescence 3, you're going to be doing a ton more ice damage, that's for sure. Obviously, I can't show that here, so, you know, I can't exactly prove that, but it should be quite self-explanatory. You know, 90 is higher than 30, so, you know. And since the weapon already does more damage than the Fatalis build, it should be quite obvious that it will stay that way, basically. And then we're just cleaning up perks down here, basically. You could put whatever you want in here. I decided to go Blight Resistance plus Attack, because that gets me to Attack Boost 7, and Blight Resistance 2, which means we proc Coalescence faster. Same thing here, except they're together. And then I just stuck Special Ammo Boost in here, because what am I meant to put in here? I could do Quick Sheath, slash something, I guess, but there's no real need for that. Special Ammo Boost is just nice. You get 20% more, Bowgun special ammo damage, and Frostcraft does add to that as well, so that's nice. So yeah, that's the build. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to see any more Frostcraft like Bowgun stuff, or heavy Bowgun stuff actually, since there's a lot of heavy Bowgun things that do outmatch the Fatalis stuff as well, that I haven't covered. But yeah, let me know what you think of Frostcraft just being better in this case. I mean, I didn't even need Frostcraft and it's better, so what does that tell you? But anyway, hope you enjoyed this. I'm not sure if I'll have a hunt at the end of this one, because I spoke for a long time, so the video is already dragging on. I don't want it to be too long, so if there is a hunt, then you can stick around for that. If not, and if there isn't a hunt, then this is where the video ends for you. So, thanks for watching, and adios.